Everybody, this is John. Welcome to the free video. For today, getting a lot of questions on EOG. This was one of our heavily long trades towards the end of the year and coming into the new year, and we all had a lot of fun with that. And so a lot of questions like, is it time to, can we buy this? Can we buy this? Keep in mind, okay, when we see these top hats here, it's like right there, the odds have increased exponentially that it's time for it to come back and kiss the mean. Okay, now here the mean was around $101. The mean has risen, okay, the average price point, to 107.64. So it doesn't mean it has to come all the way back here, but it does. It would come back to that level. Now that doesn't mean obviously, okay, for it's 100% guaranteed to go there right away. It's just the odds have increased exponentially that a pullback is about to take place. Okay, so in that kind of a situation, we don't want a lot of long exposure. The way to get long exposure is when you have a squeeze at the mean and you're betting on an explosion away from the mean. Okay, and obviously it's the same with a short trade too. It'd be an implosion. Okay, squeeze with the mean. So I don't anticipate doing anything here in EOG for quite a while. The same thing could be said of crude oil. You got similar signals there on crude. What about some of the high flyers? So NVIDIA here, semis today under pressure, but NVIDIA held up pretty well. Again, tough one to get excited about right here. I mean, this is, it's been an awesome move. What an explosive move here. But what do we do right here? Well, we did get a top hat. With a top hat, you can, the odds increase of a move, of a pullback to the 21. We're obviously not getting it. So this is one I'm keeping an eye on, but not doing anything with right now. What are some things that I like here? There's two that I like. One, let's see, one of these we picked up in the room today. But one that I like that we're going to start looking at some orders for is SGMS. This is one where it's just kind of doing its own thing. And we have multiple squeezes. So nice squeeze there. You can see we had some top hats here and looking for a nice little explosive move away from the mean. The problem is that if we come back here and we look at the NASDAQ, is that typically prior to options expiration, you get some selling, okay? So it's very common. It's like called a pit bull low. So the odds are high. It doesn't mean it's going to happen, but the odds are high for Thursday, Friday that we see a sell-off in the NASDAQ back to the mean, and then that preps us for monthly expiration. All right, and in the premium video, just also keep in mind we've got a pretty strong signal on the yen, and I want to talk about that and how it impacts the stock market. All right, you guys have a good one, and we'll see you at the next update.